Hi everyone, it's Miss Brenner. I hope you're all doing well and staying happy and healthy. This video is a video for directions as far as our Socratic discussion that we are going to have on Thursday. So let's start off with what is the Socratic method. It uses questions to examine the values, principles, and beliefs of students. That is, rather than making arguments or asking questions designed to convince any or all people, all comments in a Socratic inquiry are directed at specific participants in the discussion. So we are not looking to argue, but to have a discussion with our classmates to find common ground as far as how we differ our opinions and also how we have similar views. So our goals for this: students will know the plot content of the novel To Kill a Mockingbird. They will also know historical context of the fictional events discussed in the novel To Kill a Mockingbird. Students will be able to conduct a discussion in a Socratic format to best understand the views and opinions of their classmates. So this is step one of a three-step process in which we are going to be going on a journey together as far as finding common ground about different topics within our novel and figuring out how we really feel about these topics and how maybe the novel has changed our opinions and how we as a community can maybe find common ground about these topics in general. So step one is a general discussion. You're going to be working in small groups to discuss different topics that you researched already. Students will read the researched perspectives either on mental health, racial tension, or class structure of their group members as shared in the Schoology post. So the Schoology post that I'm referring to in this discussion, if we are on our Schoology page and we scroll down, if you have not yet posted, please make sure that you do so. You're taking the written response from your TKMB Informative Choice Worksheet. It's at the bottom of your worksheet that you put together a response as far as your viewpoints on one of the three topics, either mental health, racial tension, or class structure, and then found a resource outside of To Kill a Mockingbird and outside of the article that I provided. You're taking that written response and you are posting it in the week 13, sorry, I have to keep scrolling down, TKMB Socratic Groups folder in this TKMB Pathway Socratic discussion. In here, you should be able to find your group members' written responses, so that way you can read over them ahead of time before Thursday. And if you're wondering who your group members are, you can find your group members here on this page. So let's go back to the directions for a second. Students will form their own opinions about the topic and prepare questions to ask their group members about the general topic and their individual perceptions of the information researched. Students will complete a question prep worksheet prior to the discussion to demonstrate preparation for the discussion and ensure the group discussion will be organized. So once again, it is not to argue or to try and prove other people wrong. We want to have a healthy and open discussion, realizing that some people will have different perspectives, some people will have similar perspectives, and it is all healthy to have an open discussion about our viewpoints. So the worksheet that I am referencing can be found in the TKMB Socratic Groups folder. It's not published at this moment, however, it will be published before you come to class today. The worksheet looks like this. I ask you to highlight the group topic. So you are assigned a group and you have already read the group topic, so you're just telling me which one you're in. Listing your group members. Different groups have different group numbers depending upon how many people read that topic. So I listed 5. I don't think I have any groups that are 5, so please just write in the names of your group members accordingly. And if you should need to add extras, like I said, depending upon absentees, depending upon needing to rearrange groups for various reasons, maybe somebody has to leave early, different groups could have different numbers. We're going to solidify that today in class. So you are listing your names of your group members, you're explaining as far as disagree or agree. What evidence or connections made by the group member in their written response do you agree or disagree with? So you might agree with some elements of their post, you might disagree with some parts, but we are explaining that in this box. We are then constructing questions to ask your group members related to the general topic, their personal written topic response, and the novel To Kill a Mockingbird. List the questions individually below. Do not ask the same questions of all group members. Questions should be specific to the member's written response or inspired by their written response in connection to class content. So, let's say one of your group members, let's say your topic is mental health, one of your group members specifically focused on the fact that they find that in an idea of nature versus nurture, they think that an environment can really change how somebody's mental health impacts their lives. And so maybe a question you want to ask is, do you think that Boo Radley is a product of his environment, or has he always struggled with his mental health? That would be something to have an in-depth conversation about, because there is evidence on both sides that would suggest different views on the character of Boo Radley. So that is just an example, but you should be formulating questions specific to different group members. You might have general questions, which is perfectly fine, but please make sure that you have questions specific to each group member, because each group member has something original to bring to the discussion. In this final column then, you have your response. Annotate the response you received from your group members in relation to the questions you formulated in advance. So you are going to make sure you have this worksheet submitted by Wednesday at midnight. I'm going to go through and check them Thursday and then unsubmit them so that way you have it to put your response in this box. Alrighty, let's go back to the directions. So students will complete the work prep. Okay. Small groups will be organized by the instructor. Like I already said, you can go look at your groups currently. And then the shared post will be taken from the TKMB pathway topic written prompt. Yep, everybody has those posted, so you should be able to go see those right now. Once again, if you do not have that currently posted, you're going to be reminded in class, please have that posted by tonight at midnight, which is April 20th. Alrighty guys, if you have any questions about part 1 of this assignment, please let me know. Once again, this is a 3-part assignment. We are starting off with small group discussion in a Socratic method, so that way you can talk about your research topics that were assigned to you in class. Step 2, we are going to broaden our view. We're going to be talking more about the novel. We're going to be talking more about your personal research that you did at the beginning of the novel based on different historical events. And we're going to be talking a little bit about poetry. And then the step 3 is going to be looking thematically at the novel as a whole and how maybe your opinions have changed either through your personal reading of the novel or through these discussions that we've been having with your classmates. Alrighty. I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.